What is up, everyone? I'm Scratch. Welcome to the channel and welcome to another Etheria restart video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Guys, we actually got some amazing news for free-to-play players, low spenders, and for pretty much everyone in general. They've released some news in their Discord. Most likely you're going to be able to find it on some forums as well. And that's what we're going to cover in today's video. Plus, I will give you guys my take on a couple of different things that I feel like maybe they should rework a bit this economy in the game, but we're gonna see what you guys think as well. We have a little bit over 2 weeks till the official launch, guys. Super pumped and super excited. I had a blast in the beta. Let me know in the comments down below. How did you find the beta? Did you have fun? I feel like the game really has a lot of content that will keep you busy. Expect to see tons of guides on the channel, guys, beginner guides, advanced guides, tips and tricks, news, everything related to the game. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Either way, let's actually dive into the main topic. They actually announced that we had over 200,000 players trying out the beta, guys, which is actually a pretty impressive number. But before the official launch, we aim to offer more benefits to free-to-play players. To this end, we will implement the following adjustments in upcoming versions. So, it's not a 1000% sure that it will be directly on the official release, because it seems like adjustments in upcoming versions rather than in the next version, which is the main game, right? So, at the moment, if you remember it, the limited time banners, for example, they have a mercy, a pity of 100 summons. If you're unlucky, at 100 summons, you're going to be guaranteed to get Freya or to get, of course, Messiah or different units. Now, this was still better than other games, considering we don't have 50-50 and all that. Pretty good. But they're going to make it even better, and instead of 100 summons, they're going to buff the pity by 20%, and we only require 80 summons. 80 summons instead of 100, guys. Now, they are saying it in the following way. Reduces the pity threshold for target summon pools from 100 to 80, including constant and disorder. Basically, on pretty much every single one of them, right? Because this is at 100, if I remember it correctly, 2. Is it 100? No, this is 80 already, okay. So, maybe because I'm on the test server, it changed already, but I think was 80 before. So, I feel like they're gonna make it the same for these two, where is 100, right? So, that's actually great news. Now, on top of all of that, they're actually going to make some additional changes, which will benefit every single one of us, guys. You know, the currency, the anima, right? If you go right here, you can actually purchase SSRs. You can purchase SRs, which I wouldn't recommend you to do anyway, but you can get SSRs. Now, they are pretty costly. In the beta, I've only accumulated 1,000 of this anima currency, and they are going to make some changes. So they will add this currency to the real-time arena shop. Now, this is not available on the test server right now, so I cannot show it to you. But, you know, we have the real-time arena shop, which is different, uses different currency. We're going to be able to purchase anima from there as well. But we don't know the price, how much, etc. Either way, this is good because we're going to be able to accumulate more and eventually purchase one of the SSRs from here, or multiple ones, right? Then, I think they did mention a couple of different things as well. During the Growth Boost event, players who reach level 30 will also receive Anima Exchange tokens as a reward. So that's another thing that we were not receiving before. So that's really good. So we're going to get that in as well. Great news for free-to-play low spenders, to be honest, because we're going to be able to get more SSRs. Then, there are a couple of different things as well, which I'm not sure who got concerned about it, because I personally find it a bit odd that people are stressing about this. And that is basically the characters in the game. More males or more females. I'm not really sure exactly what's the whole thing, because they haven't really mentioned it. It's just regarding the gender ratio of game characters. In the world of Etheria, new characters will be introduced in the future, including both male and female roles. We aim to create as many recognizable and uniquely charming characters as possible. So I'm not sure. Do they want to have more male characters because we have slightly more females? Or they want to have more females because they just want to have more females, more waifus. I'm not sure exactly how this conversation actually started. But either way, it's a very odd one from my point of view. It feels like a bit crazy. Either way. Then, it was a bit of a drama, guys, okay? When they had their live stream where they kind of like answer questions to the community and stuff, people asked about real-time arena and if the dupe system actually counts for live arena. And they specified this will not be very impactful in live arena. They never mentioned that, no, this doesn't count. People just assume that, and content creators starting pushing that narrative. But they've never mentioned it. And then people jumped on the developer saying that you guys lied to us. Now, let me just quickly give you my take on this matter. Honestly, out of all of the games that I've played, this dupe system is the weakest system in terms of empowering characters. And in a very good way for free-to-play players and low spenders. I'm not bothered by the fact that this works in real-time arena. I think it's normal for it to do because it's part of the game. And considering that you are barely gaining any stats that will affect your characters, you're not gaining any special additional effects or anything like that. The last one, yes, will increase a bit of damage and reduce the damage. I'm not saying that gaining what you're gaining here, 10% HP attack and defense, is not going to be helpful, or gaining the crit damage or the crit rate. Yes, it is. But it's very, very little. Okay, other games, they have a dupe system where you're going to get this skill becomes now a freaking monster, and he's going to summon the freaking dragon and eat the entire enemy team, or some ridiculous, crazy things, right? This dupe system is actually really good, really balanced, in my opinion. So I see absolutely no problem whatsoever with it working in real-time arena. You're not gaining speed from here, which will probably be one of the biggest things, because, hey, my units will be much faster than yours, so I'm going to win the speed race, for example, right? Is not as impactful as people make it sound, in my opinion. Then, that's pretty much it in terms of news and everything else. They will actually have another live stream before the official release, where they are planning to basically show new events like Guild versus Guild, United Front, and some other things as well. Really looking forward to it. So that's pretty much it in terms of news. What I do want to share basically from kind of like what I've noticed in the beta, and that is related to the economy, the Etheria universal currency. Maybe we are just rushing the game. Maybe we are just quickly trying to get that super endgame gear, and we're just not accumulating enough Etheria currency to be able to level them up to level 15 and stuff. And that's why the economy felt so so bad for the Etheria coin. Or maybe it will be as bad in the endgame, because from my point of view, we have all of these characters in the game that we're going to have to build eventually. You might not build every single one of them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, but eventually you're going to grind enough gear to basically build all of the units that you have available. And I feel like the economy is still going to be the same. We're still going to have a massive lack of Etheria coin, okay? And basically, I think this needs to be a bit adjusted, where either we're gaining more, either the cost is actually reduced a little bit. I think that's something that should be. A QOL change to the modules as well. Basically, give me the option to select to what level I want to take this piece, so I don't actually just go in like this, you know? That's just a QOL thing that can actually be really, really helpful. Then another thing that felt a little bit bad is basically having enough materials to upgrade them to the next star, okay? So, yes, you're going to do a few units. Maybe it's meant to be like this, to be more grindy. But I think just having more of these shadow prints is going to be good. Because I feel like even for whales, krakens that buy the entire shop, it's hard to make a lot of 6 stars, right? Let me know what you guys think about this as well. Maybe it's just meant to be super grindy, and this is basically one of the main things that we are farming for. But it's pretty much the same story with the prowess and, of course, the lattice, right? The lattice are super rare. Now, I do not mind necessarily this thing because, in a way or another, it's pretty, I wouldn't say necessarily easy, but pretty straightforward to collect characters, right? So you need to have something that's super grindy. And this could be that thing that's super grindy to upgrade their skills, right? But then I feel like getting more shadow prints would definitely be better. To be honest, that's pretty much it. And considering that these are the only main complaints or main feedback in terms of economy, they're doing an amazing job, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below as well. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps me a lot, guys. And keep an eye for the next video. We're definitely going to drop a lot of guides, a lot of videos to prepare us for the official launch. Much love, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.